Hey, welcome back. Let's wash some powers. I was a little bit worried that I lost all my progress because I hadn't played this in 2 weeks. And I just do the thing where I just do the autosave or whatever, the quick save. And I thought I lost. I'm at 99%. That's why I wanted to finish. Okay, what do I need? There we go. I might be a little bit distracted because it's the end and I have to figure out where I have to go. I'm gonna try to do 8 videos this week because I'm almost gonna go on vacation soon and I need a week more of videos. How do you get that? I guess I'm getting it, but okay, good. So I need to build up like an extra 2 weeks, week and a half, or whatever. So I'm gonna try to keep doing 8 videos a week. Ugh, that's a lot. But I actually have a lot of notes this week because guess what? I didn't do anything. That always happens. Whenever I don't do anything, I have more notes because I have notes about like what was the thing I read? Oh, the zygotes, abortion stuff. Like that's the thing that happens when you're just by yourself. You just start thinking about abortion, and it's like you need to just go outside at that point. And we're thinking a little bit too much about stuff, maybe. Let's get some fresh air. Wow, this is crazy. So much stuff to clean. Yeah, this is the only part that's really distracting about this game is like I do have to focus a little bit at the end and that's like my least favorite thing because I just like to talk and not focus on the game. Oh god, so much stuff to clean. I'm gonna maybe talk about just, I don't know, just like I didn't do anything social in the past like 2 weeks and I was feeling pretty bad. I think I did a vlog where I was like, oh, I'm sad or something, so okay, that's something there. Wow, this is crazy. So the little spots everywhere. Okay, this video is gonna be weird, so if you like when I talk about stuff, you can just skip this one because I feel like this is gonna take a while. Come on, think of something. I'll do a note. Come on. I keep. Okay, so I mean, it's like relationship stuff. I mean, I can't really say relationship stuff because I'm not in a relationship. It's pre-relationship stuff. That's probably the thing that's frustrating me the most. Who's calling me? Stop it. Spam. I don't know. I'm not frustrated. Just like whatever. I'm not doing anything with my life or whatever. The job's good though. I'm glad I have this job. It's nice. The days go by quick and it's like not in a bad way. It's not like, I don't know. It's good. I'm just gonna do this one note. Come on. Oh. There's something. It's crazy. This place is huge. So I signed up for Tinder again. The Tinder Gold. Because they keep, like, yeah, actually you probably saw in one of my videos, like, Tinder sends me, like, hey, 50% off, 50% off. And I'm like, I hate Tinder. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do it. Another month I'll do it. Because I haven't done it in a while. So I signed up and I tried to make my profile whatever. And this is hard. How do I get this spot here? Need a ladder. Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't like this. I just did that yesterday. Oh, here's something I could talk about. When I signed up for Tinder, I did it on my iPhone and I accidentally did it, like my brother owns our Apple payment subscription thing. I never understand how it works, but so when I did it, he got a notification like, hey, you just bought Tinder, and that could have been embarrassing, but it wasn't. I feel like that happens a lot with my brother, because it happened with this YouTube channel. He found out about it because like we share a PlayStation Plus thing, and like I played a PlayStation Plus game, and then he was like, oh, I see your channel here. I remember when that happened, I got really like nervous. But when this Tinder thing happened, I don't know, I guess that means like I have a good relationship with my brother now, because he's just like, oh yeah, like I wasn't embarrassed about it. And like he knows I go to therapy and stuff, so I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn the air off, sorry. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's see how much more. Oh my god, look at how much more you have to do. It's crazy. Okay, I'm out of breath from running. How do I scroll down? Oop. Climbing pole guards. Yeah, I just have to read my notes and stuff because this is gonna take longer than I thought. I'll do as much as I can, and then in the break, I'll like try to find the things that I can't find, and then by tomorrow I'll be finished. So we can start a new level, and I'll have my free thoughts. But yeah, it's good to note that like that thing where he found the YouTube channel was like 2 years ago, and I remember talking about that on the channel and being like, oh my god. And I was really embarrassed about that, because it's like, oh, I don't want anybody to see me. I mean, that's the whole thing with social anxiety, is like you don't want people to see you. You feel exposed when like the smallest part of your personality is out there to the world. You're like, no, my whole soul. It's scary. I don't know. It's stupid. But yeah, I mean, I was still embarrassed, but I was just like, oh yeah, it's like, sorry, I'll send you money. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm glad you're doing that or whatever. And I'm just like, cool. And then now we're good. And I'm not embarrassed today. Like, I'm sure when that YouTube thing happened, I was thinking about it for like weeks. Like, oh my god, what's he gonna think when he watches this video? But I wasn't even thinking about it today. And I'm gonna see them in a couple weeks, and I'm probably not gonna even, like, they might bring it up, maybe. He might bring it up. But if he does, I'll just be like, oh yeah, whatever. It's not going well. I would have been so embarrassed. I remember having a thought. I don't know if I've ever said this before. It's really embarrassing to say this. When I was maybe... Okay, today's a weird day, sorry. That's my computer. Tomorrow will be better. I always say that, and it never is. Oh, I gotta do the freaking side thing. Oh, yeah, that's gonna take forever. I was in 6th or 7th grade, and people were starting to like have a girlfriend and stuff. I remember being so stressed about that thought that I'm like, I need to stop being cool because like I don't want a girlfriend because it's embarrassing. But I was like too old for that to be the thought that I was having. Just all the stuff with the people is like embarrassing to me, and I've gotten over that. That with the Tinder things, yeah, it's proof. I'm like, hey, I'm on Tinder. I'm on a dating app. I even kind of told my parents. I told my parents about the matchmaker. I didn't tell them about Tinder because Tinder's like, I don't know if they might make like a judgment about me, like, oh, he's on Tinder. He's going all around town doing Tinder stuff. I don't know. um, this level's crazy, man. Alright, what do I have to do? Climbing pole guards. Climbing pole? Guards? Oh. Maybe. Yeah, it's these things. You. Get me up there. That wasn't what my note was about, but it's good. I don't know, it's bad because today is a weird day. Just got distracted by stuff, and I'm in the position now where like, yeah, I'm just, my social skills are, even this, like, as a social skill, is kind of deteriorating a little bit. I'm noticing it. Something happened when I went to church on Sunday that hadn't happened in a long time, where I went to the door and there was like a greeter there. And she was like, oh, hey, Anthony, welcome. And then I was like, welcome. I was like, wait, what? I just said what she said. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I almost never do that. That's always like the cliche thing of like being embarrassed. Like, oh, like you go to a restaurant and you're like, and they're like, oh, I hope you enjoy the meal, and you're like, you too, and it's like, oh, what? Because I kind of did that, and I'm like, oh, it's maybe because I'm not around people ever. Like, I was doing stuff before. I was going to improv, and I was going to church, like the Bible study thing, and I'm just not doing anything, and that's just been feeling bad. Like, when you kind of base your entire, that's what I'm doing. My entire meeting now is kind of based around this idea of progress. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow, but I'm just gonna stop there, yeah. And maybe I'll talk about this a little bit more tomorrow. But like, and you can kind of see the interesting thing is like you can see the progression of my thoughts about meaning and like what am I doing with my life throughout the course of this channel. You could probably just watch my vlogs if you don't want to watch all the videos, obviously. I'm getting my meaning now from like this progression of, you started out as somebody who was just like anxious and depressed, and now you're trying to better yourself or whatever through all these things, and like you're trying all these things, and through that progress is like where you're getting your meaning. And so when you don't do anything and you don't progress, you start to feel depressed like you did before when you didn't have meaning, right? Because my meaning, for better or worse, is that it is social progress. Yeah, I guess I should talk about that more tomorrow and kind of state it in a more clear way. That's just like, social progress is kind of like, without even thinking, what I'm building my meaning on now. And it's like, is that a dangerous thing? Probably. Anyway, see you tomorrow. We'll talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. See ya.